Some tough conversations to be had this Tell the Truth Monday. What's going on? Jackie Montgomery with your Seahawks Daily. Well, with a 3-7 record, Tell the Truth Mondays have not been very fun lately. As usual, Pete Carroll met with the team to review the tape and then met with the media to break down what he saw. He discussed many topics, including what the team's mentality is right now following the loss.
It was interesting to hear when guys got a chance to speak up a little bit, and some of the leaders, had an opportunity to kind of make sure that everybody's on the same page, to reinforce that this is a team and we're playing together, and we're going to go through the challenges that we're facing together, and that we need to do it in really good fashion, and we need to be on it, and we don't have a moment to waste, and we got to maximize every opportunity to be at our best. And I mean, on and on. It was really impressive. Where we are is we've got a challenge that we're facing that we've got to turn, and we want to turn this thing as fast as we can. All resources, obviously being tapped into, subtle adjustments that we do to try to make some changes and get better. And really, everybody was really accountable and did a nice job in owning it and being responsible for the change too. And so it's how positive can it be? I don't know after this, but the guys are really turning to doing things right and getting better, like this week.
The team is used to hearing Russell Wilson and Bobby Wagner speak. This week, other vocal leaders have stepped forward to make sure the messaging is clear.
Bobby continues to have an extraordinary voice for our team, and the guys really look up to him and really count on him. We've been able to always count on him to come through when we need, when you need the kick in the pants or the direction from the players aspect of it. A guy who always, Russ is always involved there with the leadership aspect of it. But the guy who's got a big voice is Dwayne Brown. Dwayne played one of his best football games yesterday, and I was really fired up about how he just performed really well, protecting the passer and setting and doing some really exciting things to see. And I made the point to the team about it that if a guy who's been around this long can get better and play one of his better games, so can you. And he does everything by the hard work way. He is going to push and drive and in every way that he can. And I was just really fired up about him because I just thought he was really sharp, and it's really a subtle thing, but it's about his pass protection. He just did a great job in it. The running game was really good, and it's great to see that happen. So that allows him even more so again, to continue to be the voice and be a real stud for our club.
The 3-7 record is the worst start to a season in Pete Carroll's tenure with Seattle. As a result, he's even made some adjustments in his messaging to the team as they hope to turn things around.
We have done things, in a particular way, with commitment, based on the philosophy and approach and how we do things. And when things aren't working out right, you have to be open to do whatever you got to do. We have to do whatever we got to do, and that's competing to me. And so I'm not trying to stick to the script. I'm trying to do what's right. And so the subtle changes that we make, and they're not going to make wholesale changes at this time, but the subtle changes that we make to try and enhance, our chance of doing better, that's what's at hand. And I'm wide open to whatever.
Finally, Coach Carroll mentioned after the loss that rookie cornerback Trey Brown suffered a patellar tendon injury. The rookie will need to have surgery. Carroll did not indicate when or if he will be back this season. However, he did talk about the confidence he has in whomever will fill that role, specifically Sidney Jones and Bless Austin, who finished the game yesterday.
Sidney did a nice job yesterday. He played a good football game and made some nice plays and came through for us in some nice spots. Bless was the first time we got a chance to see him, and so he survived. Had one play where he stumbled, but other than that, he was pretty solid for his first time out. And John Reed's available to us too, to help us when we need him.
Coach Carroll also gave some injury updates for running backs Chris Carson and Rashad Penny. To hear more on that, make sure you check out the press conference at Seahawks.com.